The Houdon bust and the Houdon bust of Lafayette and the statue of George Washington is also Houdon. Those are life masks. Those are actually what their faces look like. Those aren't artist renditions. Houdon actually did a cast of their faces to make these statues. So you're looking at the real men. It's kind of incredible when you think about it. Now I have the great pleasure of welcoming a partner of ours, somebody that's been to a few of our events and has really become somebody that we can count on and as a partner with the embassy in D.C., and that is the Consul General of France in Washington, D.C., Caroline Monvoisin. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dear friends of Lafayette, I'm delighted to join you here in Richmond to celebrate one of my compatriots, the Marquis de Lafayette, who led an extraordinary life and played a key role in two revolutions, the American Revolution and the French Revolution, leading him to be dubbed the hero of two worlds. On March 14, 1781, Gilbert Dumotier, the Marquis de Lafayette, arrived in Yorktown to help the American revolutionaries defeat the British troops. He had come to America a few years earlier aboard the Ariel to lend his support to the cause of American independence. And his first meeting with George Washington marked the beginning of a long, deep, and affectionate friendship. The victory at Yorktown was a turning point in the fight for independence. Lafayette played an important role not only on the battlefield, but also back home. By pleading the cause of the revolutionaries, he ensured that the American Revolution would enjoy the support of the French government. We are proud to have supported the quest of the nascent United States of America. The treaties that our country signed in Paris on February 6, 1778, laid the foundations of our close partnership. In them, France officially recognized the United States as a sovereign state and was the first country to do so. Inspired by the ideals of freedom and equality championed by his friend George Washington and the American patriots, Lafayette went on to play an important role in the French Revolution as a member of the Constituent Assembly. He helped draft and adopt the French Declaration of Human Rights, which remains today the pillar of our legal system. The fate of our two countries has been inextricably linked ever since. I recently had the chance to visit Mount Vernon, and I was struck, and also I have to say somewhat moved, to see there the key of the Bastille, which Lafayette presented to his friend George Washington. What an incredible treasure. It's amazing, it's fascinating. The Bastille is a very strong symbol, as its storming marked the start of the French Revolution. The fact that this key remains at Mount Vernon is a perfect reflection of the historical ties between our two countries. A few months from now, ceremonies will be held to mark the bicentennial of Lafayette's farewell tour of the United States, where more than 40 years after the Revolution, he still received a hero's welcome. These celebrations will be an incredible opportunity to reaffirm our historic ties and our struggles for our shared values of democracy, freedom, and equality, especially among younger people. In France, we are also preparing to mark the 80th anniversary of the Normandy and Provence landings. Major ceremonies will be held on June 6 in Normandy and will be attended by American veterans. These commemorations will serve as a reminder of the absolutely critical contributions of American soldiers to the liberation of France and Europe. They have our deep and everlasting gratitude. Since arriving in Washington a few months ago, I've had the opportunity to present two American veterans with the insignia of the Legion of Honor, France's highest award. This is always a huge honor for me, and it always leaves me feeling very moved. As our President Emmanuel Macron said in 2022, when he visited the United States, he said, over the centuries, whenever something vital was at stake, we were there for one another without any doubt, without any hesitation. It's very important. I'm very happy to be here in Richmond today. This is my second visit to the city. I was here a few weeks ago to present an RA school with a certificate of excellence in French teaching. During that visit, I had the chance to visit the capital, where I learned that the building was designed in collaboration with a French architect. His name was already mentioned, Charles-Louis Clérisseau. I have to say I didn't know him before, so I got to know him here. And that also this building was modeled after the Maison Carrée in Nîmes in the south of France. Well, you never have to look very far to find symbols, to find illustrations of the very close ties between our two countries. While 2024 will be marked by important commemorations that showcase our historical ties, we also want to look to the future. A future in which our friendship will have to be constantly renewed, reinvented, and strengthened in the face of our shared challenges. And we must involve young people in this effort, as has been said before. Which is why I'm thrilled that students from Lafayette High School in Williamsburg are here today. It's very important for us to continue working together to defend the values that we cherish, the values that inspired Lafayette and George Washington. Thank you very much for organizing this celebration today. Long live the friendship between our two countries, and vive Lafayette. Thank you very much.